another edition of the Black Talk where we bring you all the NBA breaking news before anyone else. First off, we got a good show for you today, and let me jump right into it. Rickon Holmes with Sacramento Kings at 6'10", who averaged 14 points and 8 rebounds per game, could be a target for the Toronto Raptors. I don't know too much about him. I watched him play a few games, a couple minutes or whatever the case may be. I do know he averaged almost a double-double, so he's going to be a good asset for any team to pick him up coming up off the bench. Young cat trying to make a name for himself in the NBA. Then we got Kyle Kuzma. He may ask for a trade to have a bigger role on another team. But breaking news to you, Kyle Kuzma, the Lakers are expected to look into trading you. Kuzma had a good rookie year. He was there, he came with Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle. All of them was a young core. Lakers look to build and let them grow together, but Lakers are not into winning championships later. They're more into right now. So Lakers made a couple moves, got rid of some of those pieces, Josh Hart and all those guys. Kuzma they didn't want to get rid of, excuse me, and he was the talk of a lot of trades that never went through because the Lakers seen a lot of upside in him, even more than Brandon Ingram, who became an All-Star, Julius Randle, who became the most improved player, and Josh Hart, who was the sixth man of the year. So he never really came to a full-blown what I thought he could have been or what the Lakers thought he could have been. Playing behind AD and LeBron, he could have been a third wheel, fourth wheel, but he wanted a bigger role. As you see, both him and the team want the same thing, so hopefully that work out for both of them. And now for the breaking news: Kyrie Irving can possibly be a Los Angeles Laker. And I quote, "The Nets owners have been frustrated with Kyrie ever since midseason when he unexpectedly left the team for a period of time, took off games and practices. They will listen to trade offers with the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder likely leaving this summer. It opened up a potential blockbuster deal that put LeBron and Irving together again alongside Anthony Davis." I don't know what everybody thinking, but I know what I'm thinking. This is a deal or trade or whatever you want to call it that I don't want to happen. Kyrie Irving is a great talent, but I don't think he's a great talent enough for the Los Angeles Lakers. For one, you have cats who was the dude, which he never was the dude, but he always thought he was. But let's use Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was the man. He got injured, and it took him some years up until this season, should I say, to realize he not what he used to be. And Derrick Rose sprung out this year and showed us he still could be a good asset to any team. But you got a dude like Kyrie Irving who's not reliable, never played a full season due to injuries, whether it was NBA or college. He never ever, it checked the record, from college to the NBA, never had a full season where he wasn't injured. Up until this year, where they needed him the most in the playoffs, he was a no-show due to injuries. He's cocky, he's arrogant, and he's just not my type of player. He's good for the YMCA, the Boys and Girl Club, your local rec center, Rucker Park or something. He's NBA talent, but I don't think he's at where a lot of people put him at. I honestly think myself he's overrated. He come to the league, first pick, first round, Cleveland Cavaliers. Never went to the playoffs, not even the playoffs in the East Coast, mind you. John Wall and all those boys over there balling out of control. LeBron come get him a ring. He get cocky. I don't need LeBron. I want to lead my own team. I don't want to be in LeBron's shadow. Goes to Boston. Boston was doing good before he got there. They was number 1, 2, 3 seed, fighting for a final shot. Only thing kept stopping them was LeBron. I believe if LeBron wasn't in the East, they would have made it. Now, he get there, they're doing good. They fall off, he leave, they jump back to where they was at. He was a cancer in the locker room, disrupting a whole lot of things that they had going on before he got there. Goes to Brooklyn, James Harden, Kevin Durant, get cocky. We don't need a coach. Before Steve Nash even had a chance to coach one game, thinking he could just do it. Start taking off games. As you see, that's why they want to get rid of him, for personal reasons. Come to find out, he's at a party. Come back, got to take off more games. Why? Now you got to sit out for the COVID protocol. Take off more games for personal reasons. Find out you're on Zoom the cause was a good cause while he was on Zoom, but it wasn't good enough, my opinion, to take off NBA games where you're getting paid millions and the fans paying you, such as myself, to watch you play, and you taking off to be on a Zoom meeting, which is really, to me, not that important. Then you start calling the media, myself, pawns and stuff like that. So it's just, and then you and LeBron, y'all look like y'all was buddy up front in front of the media. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you did. But you could see and just sense the tension in the air. I don't think it'll work. I think he's overrated. I want to know what you think. Drop your comments down below. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up, like button, subscribe to the show. Thanks to all the subscribers. Until next time, once again, peace.